Ron BatzdorffNBC Alexandra Breckenridge as Sophie on This Is Us. Alexandra Breckenridge made her debut on This Is Us last season as Sophie. The 35-year-old Breckenridge is a prolific actress and photographer. She's also known for her roles on The Walking Dead and Family Guy. On This Is Us, Breckenridge stars as Sophie, Kevin Pearson's ex-wife. When they were kids, Sophie was also the best friend of Kevin's sister, Kate. At the end of season 1, Kevin made a pitch to Sophie, asking her to take him back. She did, but he's had to move back to Los Angeles to work on a movie while she has remained in New York. You can expect to see much more of Sophie in season 2. You can follow Breckenridge on Twitter and Instagram. She also has her own website. Here's what you need to know about Breckenridge. 1. Breckenridge was made a series regular for This Is Us Season 2. Ron Batzdorff, Alexandra Breckenridge as Sophie. After appearing in a handful of episodes in Season 1 and growing more important as the year went on, Breckenridge was promoted to series regular for Season 2. Deadline reported in June that John Huertas, who plays Miguel, the stepfather we all love to hate, was also promoted to series regular. This means that we will see more of Sophie in Season 2 of This Is Us, even though she lives in New York and Kevin is in Los Angeles. At the end of Season 1, Kevin was cast in a Ron Howard movie, but Sophie couldn't go with him because of her job at a hospital. In the Season 2 premiere, we saw just how much he misses her, too. Breckenridge is expecting her second baby, but it's not clear how that will impact This Is Us. In August, Breckenridge announced that she's expecting her second child. "We made another one baby Breckenridge Hooper coming this winter," she wrote on Instagram. It's not clear how this will impact This Is Us. When TV Line asked co-showrunner Isaac Aptaker about Breckenridge's pregnancy, he refused to comment. "I don't want to talk about that," he said. However, Aptaker was more than willing to talk about how excited he is to write the Kevin-Sophie relationship on the show since Breckenridge will be in more episodes. "It's so much fun writing the Kevin-Sophie relationship when you have this really cool history to cut to, with them played by teenage actors and then 10-year-old actors," Aptaker told TV Line. "So once we saw what Justin Hartley and Breckenridge had, we said, absolutely, she's amazing. As we set up at the end of last season, Kevin has this huge career and he's this rising star. He's been offered this huge opportunity of this movie that does not shoot in Brooklyn, where his girlfriend has his busy life of her own. They're trying to navigate how to be together the second time around." Breckenridge told People magazine that the This Is Us team could digitally erase her pregnancy. "We're still filming, and they have tricks and different clothes to hide stuff, and you can stand behind a counter and frame halfway up," she told the magazine. "It hasn't been too bad. They can also digitize it out these days." 3. Breckenridge is married to Katy Perry guitarist Casey Hooper. On BatzdorffNBC Justin Hartley and Alexandra Breckenridge on This Is Us. Breckenridge is married to guitarist Casey Hooper. They tied the knot in Dunton Hot Springs, Colorado. The 30-year-old Cooper is best known for his work as Katy Perry's lead guitarist. According to the Des Moines Register, he grew up in Johnston, Idaho and moved to Los Angeles in 2005. 5 years later, Perry hired him and performed Part of Me with her at the 2012 Grammy Awards. He also played with Perry at Super Bowl 49. You can follow him on Twitter here. Breckenridge and Hooper became parents for the first time last year. Jack Breckenridge Hooper was born at 2 p.m. on September 3, 2016. "When I first held my baby, the world melted away and I knew he was the most important thing I'd ever do," Breckenridge told People magazine. Breckenridge is also the niece of Bull actor Michael Weatherly, according to an archived version of her website. 4. Breckenridge starred as Jesse Anderson on The Walking Dead. Ron BatzdorffNBC Justin Hartley and Alexandra Breckenridge on This Is Us. While there's little crossover between the audience for The Walking Dead and This Is Us, fans of both shows should recognize Breckenridge. She joined the hit AMC zombie show during its 5th season to play Jesse Anderson, a resident of Alexandra. Her character was killed in the 6th season. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Breckenridge said she didn't know she was only going to be on the show for a year and a half when she was hired. However, they gave her a hint in March 2015 that she wasn't going to be on the show forever. "When I auditioned to play the part, I read a fake role that didn't exist. When we were putting together my contract, they didn't tell me who I was playing. I didn't know I was playing someone from the comic until I got to Atlanta and they told me," Breckenridge told THR. Greg Nicotero was like, "You don't want to read that though. I couldn't help myself and found a copy in one of my friends in the cast's apartments and looked at it." She said she tried to convince then showrunner Scott Gimble to let her stay on, but she wasn't successful. 5. Breckenridge also voiced Family Guy characters, starred on American Horror Story, Ron BatzdorffNBC Justin Hartley and Alexandra Breckenridge on This Is Us, and The Walking Dead are only two of the many TV shows and movies Breckenridge has starred in. She has over 50 credits on her resume, even though she's only been acting since 1998. Some of her early credits include Freaks and Greeks and Dawson's Creek. Breckenridge has voiced dozens of different characters on Family Guy since 2005. She's even voiced Renee Zellweger, Sarah Jessica Parker and Christina Aguilera on the show. The actress also appeared in 2 seasons of American Horror Story. In 2011, she played the young Moira O'Hara for Murder House and was in 2 episodes of Coven.